Okay, so this one is calculator this time. We get more complicated with the 3x minus 20, but we're going to rearrange it first of all. So you can see it's not an exact value. So let's do our SATC. Oh, no, wait. Boundary first. Always your boundary first. Right, so what do we have? We have got 3x minus 20. Does not like a 3. Okay, so we're timesing both sides by 3 and we're taking away 20. So that's going to be minus 20 on that side. Times by 3 and take away 20 is 1060. So this is our boundary. So this is telling us when we're going up to our values, when we need to stop, basically. Okay, so we'll do that first, and then we're going to do our SATC. Tan this time, positive tan, so there and there. Theta. This is not an exact value, obviously. And it gives us roughly, it's like 59.03, so 59 degrees. Okay, so like last time, it's equal to what's, you know, it's not just x, it's 3x minus 20. So it's 59. And then it's going to be 180 plus 59, which is 239. Okay, but what we need to do is we need to keep adding on 360. Always check minus, right, if that would work. But minus, both of them will give you two smaller numbers, so it's not going to work. So you need to keep adding on 360 degrees until we go up to 1060. So add on 360, it's going to be 419. Add on our 360, 599. Okay, can you keep going? Yes. So we're going to get 779. Still fine. 959. Okay, still fine. Add on 360 to that, too big. Okay, so we are done. So what we have is 3x minus 20 is all of these values. Okay, so now we need to actually figure out x. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to add on the 20, get rid of that minus 20, add it on. And then we're going to divide by 3. So that's 3x. So x. Now it's going to give you a decimal answer, okay? Because it's obviously going to be like a third. So 26.3, but just use your calculator for anything. Remember, all these values should be between 0 and 360. If you get any that are out with that, then obviously something's going wrong. One, two, three, four. I'm missing one. What have I missed? No one there. There we go. 6 values. Okay, so take care of obviously your calculator. Main thing is knowing how many values you're looking for. Really use that boundary to kind of keep you going. Right, next one, number 19. Okay, so we are, this time, 2x plus pi over 3. I'll rearrange it first of all. I'm going to change it into degrees, okay? I will move it back at the end, but it's much easier. Right, boundary. So we are going between 2x plus 60. Okay, so times by 2 and plus 60 is obviously going to be 60. Times by 2 plus 60 is obviously going to be 780. Okay, so there's what we're working with. And you can also see this time it's less, just strictly less than. So we need to watch out for that. There's no equal to this time. Right, so we have that. So let's do a recast. Positive cos. We got half, which is 60. Okay, so what we got? So 2x plus 60 is 60. And 360 minus 60, which is 300. Now at this point, check your boundary. You can see that actually we're going between 60 and 720. So that 60 is actually not included. So we're going to score it out. We do need to still add 360 onto it. Okay, but it's actually not going to be our answer. We're not going to, that's not going to be included when we take it further. We're going to add 360 onto it though, obviously. So that's 420. And then that's going to be 660. And you can see it'll be too big if I add on our 360. But when I take it further, which is why I always like to rewrite it, it's not there. Okay, so always your boundary is so important. So in this case, because it's strictly less than, it means that it's not equal to 60. So watch out for these wee things. Okay, then we just rearrange it. So 2x, we're going to take away 60. And then divide by 2. And that's us. Okay, so just watch out for your boundary. Watch out for your inequality signs. Oh, we're not done. Sorry, because we are actually in radians. Don't make that error. Always good to check before you move on. That's what I was doing there. Right, so we need to make 120. So how do we make 120? Well, pi over 6, pi over 3. We know is 60, okay? So that must be 2 pi over 3, because it's double it. Pi we know is obviously 180. And 300 is going to be 5 lots of that. So 5 pi over 3. So yeah, don't forget to change it back to radians. Always look at your question. It's much, much easier to work in degrees, as you can imagine, instead of doing a lot of fraction work.